Welcome TechBrothersIT. In this video, we are going to take a look at how to use split column transformation in Dataflow Gen2. So the split column, from the name, you can tell it will split the column into multiple columns. And here are some methods you will be using. By delimiter, you can break a string using the characters like comma, space, dash, or @ and all that. So see right here, so you have john.doe@example.com, and if you split it, then you can get this john.doe at one side, and then other one is example.com. That's a domain. By a number of characters, so fixed length of fields like account numbers, code, and all that. So you can split by 3 characters. You can see right here. So this was the 9 character total, and then each one is split by 3. By position, so custom positions can be used to split that by lower to upper. So here camel case split. So see right here, if you see lower to upper, so this is gonna stay as is, and then you have order, then you have ID in middle right here, and then that will be separated from the third one. So that's by lower upper to the lower, that's also possible. Then you have order total, and here you see that order will be split to the order, and the total will be total right here. So there are so many possibilities. By digit to the non-digit, so here you have alphanumeric values, and you would like to see if you can get the characters out of the numbers, so you can split them as well. So you have then by non-digit to the digit, same as above, but reverse split logic. So see right here, so you have products here first, and then you have 55A, and that will be split as well. So there is a tons of scenarios that you can cover. Let's go ahead and see them in the real-time example, how we would like to use this split column transformation for our scenario. So I have a Lakehouse here, and I have this file called customer sample with the duplicate records here, and that's what we are going to use in the data flow. So let's go to the one of the workspace here, and then we are in data flow folder, and I'm going to create a new item called the Dataflow Gen2. Let's give a name called the DF and split column transformation. So here we are all set, and now we can go ahead and get to the get data, and then we go to more, and here we are going to go to the Lakehouse. So we are going to select all, and here is our fabric sources, and Lakehouse is one of them. I already have connection created, and then we are gonna use that. So let's go to the sales workspace here, and then go to tech Lakehouse, and then we will go into the files here and select our file. So it is under the staging folder. So right there, that's what we need to select. So now our file is selected. Let's go ahead and hit create, and it's gonna get the data from the file, and it's gonna show us in this preview panel. So you can see right here, there are many different columns I have, and one of the column is called email. And first of all, you notice that this is just given column 1, column 2, column 3, and this is actually the column row. So I should be using that one. So I'm going to click right here, and once I click right here, I'm going to use first row as a header. So that will make it more clean, and now we have we are going to go start splitting up. So here is email, and I can always make a copy of that. So once we make a copy, then we can split that. So use a duplicate column, and here is our email copy. Now what I want to do right here, this is the column I would like to split with the @ sign. Here in the transform on top of that, you're going to go right here, and then you have a split column. The very first one is called the by delimiter, and the split values in the selected column based on the specific delimiter. Click right there, and this is a basic. You can go to the comma delimiter, and or you have a custom. So here I'm going to go to the very basic and just change my separator @. Now this is all good, and now it's going to create 2 columns for us. So this is great. You can see that we have this email copy 1. I'm going to rename this one. I'm going to call this one email name, and then I will call the other column as domain. So let me call this email domain. Okay, so that's done. Now there are some other issues we are facing here, and this phone number, if you notice right here, that has our country code, that then I have area code, and then a phone number. I would like to get the country code as a separate right here, so that's doable. What we are going to do right here, we are going to go to the transform here, and then go to the split column, and here we have many possibilities that we can use. So I'm still going to use by delimiter, and see right there, and then I'm going to go to advanced here, and then I'm going to choose split at leftmost delimiter, and instead of comma I'm going to go ahead and provide a dash here. So if that's fine here, and now we are going to split into the columns, so we will leave this as is, because we want to just split as a column. I will show you as rows as well, where you each value will be further divided into the rows. So here now you have very nice, so you will say country code, and then this is your phone number, so that will work. And now think about another scenario where we have a region, and then from a region, what we would like to get, we would like to get the very first character and call this as region code. So that's very much possible. You're gonna go make a new column here, so duplicate column here, and then what I'm going to do here, I have selected this region copy column, and then we go here in the transformer, and in the transformer we are gonna go split column, and then we have upper to the lower. So you see right there, I have a North America, Europe, and all those are starting with the upper cases, and that's what this time I'm going to use it. So you see right there, we have it is already separated. Now you have first characters taken out of it, and then you have other characters as well. I'm not going to care about other values. I'm going to remove those columns because I'm only interested in the very first character of that column. So I'm going to delete those and leave this one and call this one a region code. So that's done. Now that's great, and here maybe there are some other scenarios. In those cases we have let me see if I can produce another scenario for you, and let's see. So now think about that in a scenario where let's say you have regions or multiple people with the same values in one. So if you see right here, there is a phone number here, so each phone number is separated by you have area code, then you have the phone number, and then you have these three values actually in each phone number. So now if I would like to split that as rows, I can do that. This is not really great scenario to explain that, but think about maybe you have a same record with the three different regions in that, so with the comma separated or something, and then you would like to create three records out of that. So in those cases, let's say if I go right here and I go to transform and then split column and by delimiter and go to advanced here, and now in this case I want to go ahead and say custom, and then say hyphen here, but for each of the occurrence, and then into the rows. So you see right there, now what's going to happen, each record will be converted into the separate three rows. So see right there, so we have this 1 2 3, so this is our country code. So this record has become 3 record depending upon the phone number, because there was 3 values in that, and that's how this got separated. Now splitted. So this is great, especially with the comma values, you know, or some concatenated values you have, and then you would like to create more rows out of that and split them. You can do that as well. So if you are not interested, let me go back here. If you want to remove this, let's say you didn't like this part and you want to go back, you can always cancel this out from here, and that should take care of that. Now our records are back to the original. Now let me go back here in the transform and show you a few more things. We have done cover this by delimiter, advanced, and basic. The number of characters is or by position, and then you have by digit to the non-digit. So I don't have those kind of scenarios here, but you got the idea. What are other different features we have? Let's say we have this join date here, and or okay, we can use the address in this case. So this has the numbers and this has our other values. So if I want to go ahead and split them, so I can split that as well. So here we will say by number, hold on, by digit to the non-digit. Okay, so if we do that, what's going to happen now it's going to start this and let me show you. You have, see right here, address 1, and then right here, so it got those first 3 digits, then you have second value right here, and then third is your address. So you see that it has splitted although that address column into the multiple columns depending upon the digits and the non-digits. So that's great, and wherever it is there is no value, it has put the null values. So I hope you will experiment on this one and learn different things, how to use the split column transformation in your scenario to clean up your data. I found it really interesting, and I liked it actually very much because it gave me many options and I don't have to write any code for this. So this was a great transformation to use, and I often use it in different scenarios when I need to clean the data. I will see you guys in next video. Please subscribe my channel.